Hey guys, it's me, Satoshi Guapamoto. It's been a minute, but welcome back to Gen Z BTC. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my mom's basement, a lot of renovations, a lot of interesting stuff, but I'm back to give you guys more content and there's much more on the way. And I have a lot of interesting and special stuff in the works. So please stay tuned. We're really about to ramp up over here at Gen Z BTC. But today I wanted to give you a quick one. Can there ever be more than 21 million Bitcoins? Can they make more? And the answer is no. Okay. The answer is no. This is one of the biggest value propositions of Bitcoin. It is literally the only scarce thing in the universe besides time itself. But Bitcoin is an energy based currency. It is a time based currency because Bitcoins are only released every 10 minutes. There's no other way to do that. You would have to be able to go into the future to get the Bitcoins early, which is not possible. All right. Bitcoin follows the laws of the universe, the laws of thermodynamics, the laws of relativity. There's no way to cheat Bitcoin. You can't get any more of them. You can't get them faster. All right. Even a quantum computer, let's say, and again, this is not possible, but if they started finding blocks extremely fast within the 2000 block range, the difficulty adjustment would make it so that it would be too difficult for that quantum computer to get any more blocks faster than 10 minutes. So it's literally coded to be anti-fragile. Anytime something tries attacking the Bitcoin network, it actually ends up strengthening the network. It's truly an amazing piece of tech. But let's focus on the hard cap 21 million. Bitcoin's the only scarce thing in the universe. You can mine more gold. You can literally create diamonds in a lab. You can make more real estate. All right, you can build the buildings taller. If there's land and then you're at the coast, if you need more land, guess what? You can just make islands. All right, they already do this. It's not even that hard, and that's going to get easier and easier as our technology gets better. You can make houses underwater if you wanted to, You could make houses underground if you wanted to. So real estate's not that rare. There's only 21 million Bitcoins. And paper dollars, obviously paper dollars aren't rare. They're making millions and millions more dollars every day. Who decides that there's 21 million Bitcoins? Well, when Bitcoin was first invented, Satoshi was the one who came up with the idea of making 21 million coins, right? And when asked why do you use 21 million, I believe it's him who said in one of his email lists that it just seemed like a good number, right? And the number itself doesn't really matter. He could have made 50 million. He could have made 10 million. He could have made 10. He could have made one Bitcoin, right? It wouldn't really matter because the entire economy, regardless of how many numbers of units there are, have to fit inside of this new economic model, this new economic measuring stick that is Bitcoin, right? This purely monetary asset. All right. So in a world where there's only one Bitcoin in existence, we would simply be pricing things as 0.00000000000000001 Bitcoin, right? That's how much your car cost or whatever it might be. And we would be talking about people who, oh my God, that guy has 1/1 millionth of a Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, that's insane. He's rich. So we just don't exist in that world. We live in the world where he chose 21 million as the number. And even of those 21 million, there's actually 21 quadrillion Satoshis because each Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis, the same way $1 is made out of 100 pennies. All right. What is the global economy's value in pennies? I don't know what that number is, but it's a really big number because the unit of pennies is just smaller than the unit of dollars. Bitcoin is the whole unit. Satoshis are the tinier unit that make up the Bitcoin. Who makes these rules, though? Who's here to enforce the rules now that Satoshi's gone? The rule is enforced by node operators, okay? When I have my little laptop, okay, with my Supreme sticker and my Hello Kitties, okay? When those computers, when those laptops, when those phones, when those desktops run the Bitcoin Core software, you're running the rules of Bitcoin. All right. You are enforcing the network and you're broadcasting the transactions outward. All right. To be verified by other node operators. Every time that a block is mined, miners are basically finding the hash, which then transmits out the transaction, and nodes have to validate that that transaction was valid, right? Okay, this looks good. This is correct. Once enough nodes have certified that these transactions are valid, then we move on to the next one, and the next one, the next one. This keeps going. All right, we make a chain of these blocks. But the rules of miners, the rules of Bitcoin mining is set by the node operators. All right, anybody can be a node operator. You should be a node operator. Everyone should run their own node. All right. BlackRock runs their own node. Michael Saylor runs their own node because they all want to make sure they're getting real Bitcoin. Running your node is how you know that you're getting real Bitcoin and you're not getting scammed or faked or whatever. And in that code, right, in that Bitcoin core software, you're running that 21 million max supply as the proper number of Bitcoins that exist. Someone could create their own version of the Bitcoin core software that says, no, actually, there's 22 million Bitcoins. And guess what? None of their transactions are going to get processed. Their fake Bitcoin is not going to be validated and it's not going to be accepted by people who are running their own nodes and are mining real Bitcoin, which is BTC. Okay? People have already tried this. People have tried something similar anyway, making their own version of Bitcoin, right? We had Roger Ver try to make Bitcoin Cash because he wanted to skip over the store of value segment of money and he wanted to go straight to the medium of exchange category of money. But unfortunately, it doesn't really matter if you have a medium of exchange if your currency holds no value. Okay, that's like trying to trade fruit as money. Fruit doesn't really store value really well because it rots very quickly, so you can't save in it. And that's why Bitcoin Cash is going to zero, literally. I'm not just making this up or trying to cope. It's literally going to zero. Look at the price. Is it going closer to 1 million or is it going closer to zero? It's going closer to zero, and it keeps doing that because people realize, oh, wait, no one's going to run the network of a fake Bitcoin. No one's going to accept my fake Bitcoin. No one wants fake Bitcoin the same way no one wants to play a fake game of chess. If I go to a chess tournament and I tell everyone, hey guys, all the pawns can actually move like queens now. They can go wherever they want. Okay? Is everyone ready to play? They're going to be like, someone get this retard out of here and please taser him on the way out. You know, like, that's not how the world works. You don't just get to walk around and be like, why aren't these people accepting my fake chess game? These guys are literally so rude to me. Why are they doing this? All I wanted to do was change this game that's perfectly fine, that's been run for thousands of years, but they need to do it my way. They need to do it my way. Why? Because it's my way. Like, you sound like an idiot, little bro. That's what all these guys are trying to say. BSV. Literally the cult of Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. I'm going to make a video exposing these guys. It's actually crazy how they like spaz on me in the comments, okay, and tell me crazy stuff. These guys are the worst and they're the poorest as well, which is really sad. All right, a bunch of flat earth morons. And then we have IBTC, this idea that, oh, well, BlackRock literally said in one of their, I guess, advertisements that there's no guarantee that there's going to be 21 million Bitcoins. And what if they try to fork the network and then they try taking over Bitcoin? They're going to make more than 21 million Bitcoin and all this other stuff. They're going to take over. Unfortunately, little bro, they can't. All right. These guys are literally incapable of taking over Bitcoin. It's way too big. It's too powerful. And it's literally immune to corruption. All right. It's truly an incredible technology. BlackRock doesn't have the facilities for that one, big man. They don't have the facilities. All right. So if BlackRock tries making their own Bitcoin, people just aren't going to use it because it's like, oh, wow, that's the fake Bitcoin. They literally made another fake Bitcoin. That's sad. You know, well, I guess I'll just stick to my BTC. They would literally all sell iBitcoin as soon as it drops for BTC. Instantly strengthening the real Bitcoin network and making theirs go to zero. That's already happened multiple times. Okay, there's more than this. There's Bitcoin Gold. There's like Bitcoin Diamond. There's all these other fake Bitcoins. Every time something like this happens, the people who receive fake Bitcoin sell it for real Bitcoin because it's free money. Honestly, I hope BlackRock forks Bitcoin. I would get double the Bitcoin that I have currently. They would literally make me twice as rich. That would be amazing. You know, so whenever there's a major fork of the network, you have the potential to get that new coin 1-to-1. You just sell the fake coin immediately and you double your net worth. You know, so BlackRock's not going to try to change Bitcoin. When they say that little thing at the bottom of their advertisement, that's like legal speak. That's a legalese. That's them trying to cover their butts. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no incentive for them to try to make their own Bitcoin. It would just go to zero. The only incentive that they have is to defend the real Bitcoin network, so that way they can continue to make money off it and get fees from people who are holding it in the ETF and to buy a lot of it themselves. Like, Bitcoin incentivizes cooperation. Anyone who's doing the opposite of that gets poor. They all go to zero. If you are an anti-Bitcoiner, you're going to have no money. All right. If you try to attack the Bitcoin network, you're going to have no money. If you try to make a fake Bitcoin network, you're going to have no money. So if you get that, then you realize, oh, I should try to strengthen the Bitcoin network, not try to fight it, because that would be in your best self-interest. That's what an intelligent person would do. Now, if you're a moron, then you'll probably try making the next Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision or the next iBit Bitcoin fork. And to that, I say, good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Honestly, good luck with that. So with that being said, there's only 21 million Bitcoins and there's not going to be any more. So you might want to get some just in case it catches on. This has been Gen Z BTC. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed that video, like, comment, and subscribe, share it with someone, and stack sats or die trying.